everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems. Welcome back to my channel where I try to make your diamond painting experience a little more awesome today. Today is a whip and chat. What is whip and chat, you may ask yourself? Well, whip and chat is work in progress. That means it's whatever whip you are working on, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you all about my crazy little craft room life. I'm going to be using my Firefly tray. Favorite tray of all time. Love this tray. I have it in different colors, but I've been tending to stick with the white lately. I don't know why. I'm using my Captured by Radiance pen. If you haven't gone to check out Captured by Radiance, go down to my description box and I have a link. I have an affiliate code link. Go click on it and you can save 15% using Lizzie22. Yes, Lizzie22. I'm not working on Captured by Radiance right now. I am working on a Dreamer's Designs. This artist is one of the new artists that are coming to Captured by Radiance as well. I do love her artwork and I can't wait to see her in Captured by Radiance. So with that said, I am going to work on this piece right now as I talk to you guys. How have you all been? I just had my sneak peek come out for Love is in the Air. People have been asking me what is going on with Love is in the Air. So basically these are the rules. The rules, this is the announcement. This is going to be the official announcement and the rules to Love is in the Air. I'm going to put it out here in the beginning of this video so you are aware. So Love in the Air is any kind of diamond painting and that has meaning to you, whether it's because it looks like Valentine's Day or you love dogs, you love birds, you love landscapes. It can be anything you want. There is no saying you can't do it. Tia's saying there's no rules to this event, but there is rules. You have to at least have a canvas that is 30 by 40. You gotta at least if you have a big painting and you've already started it, you can do that one for your start, as long as you still have 30 by 40 left in your painting. There will be a post coming out in Palm Pal Pens and Friends on Facebook. I will link that Facebook group down below as well. You join that. There will be a post, your start picture, and that's where you're going to post. And that's how you know you are in the collab. When you start posting your pictures in Palm Pal Pens and Friends. She always makes things so difficult for me to read. So there's going to be some prizes. There's going to be some giveaways. And of course, the famous Palm Pal Pens will be up. The Love in the Air one. It is this one right here. So this pen will be coming out as a special pen for the collab. This is the Love is in the Air pen. And there'll be probably 4 of these to be given away. So that is our main sponsor, and that is from Tia. Tia's Crazy Adventures. You can contact her on Palm Pal Pens and Friends. And if you want her to create you a pen, see what she has available in stock. I have quite a few of her pens. Obviously, this is Love is in the Air. This one will be coming out for Splish Splash Spring Bash. And this is the one she made for the last year's retreat that I didn't go to, but I'm special and I got one. So, yeah, I have 3. I used to have 4. I don't know where the other one is. But I do have 3 of her lovely pens right here. I use them a lot for my specials and stuff like that. I should use them more often, but I haven't been. Maybe for Love is in the Air, I'll try to use the Love in the Air pen. What about that? Would that be fun? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll use the Love is in the Air pen for the event. Only seems fitting that I should use the pen, right? Right, so that is the announcement. So you'll have to put your post, and then we'll have weekly posts so you can put your weekly progress in there. And I honestly think that we should pick from that group of people. We should put them in a wheel and spin it on the live, because like anybody in the live could say they're in the event and they're not. So I don't know what we're gonna do. That's still on the ups because I'll have to talk to Tia about it, but it's only fair if you're doing the collab that you should be the ones winning the prizes. Correct? Correct. There will also be 2 gift cards to Captured by Radiance, sponsored by me. I'm giving you these gift cards for Captured by Radiance because I am working on a Captured by Radiance. So there's going to be, I think, gift cards from DP with Sparklers, from Crashly, from Crash with Crashly. I'm pretty sure there's release papers in Crash by Crashly for Love is in the Air. If you want to go over there and purchase them, you're more than welcome to. And yeah, and also like I said, the main sponsor is Palm Pal Pens and Friends. Well, there's no friends in it, but that's her Facebook group. Okay, I'm going to start diamond painting. Now back to, life. I had a comment on my video from somebody, I'm not going to mention her name, Susan. She's like, oh my god, I tried holding the pen like you and I can't. It cramps up my hand. And I'm like, why are you trying to hold your pen like me? Honestly, I hold my pen like this is because I have hand problems. I have trigger finger. I have a whole bunch of problems going on with my hand and my arm and my shoulder, that this is the most comfortable for me. It's probably not the most comfortable for a person that has a normal hand, but I do not have a normal hand. So don't try to hold your pen like me. I just thought that was super funny. I'm like, why are you trying to hold your pen like me? Like, I've heard all sorts of things on this YouTube channel since I started this, but never have I heard someone try to hold the pen like me. You hold the pen how you feel like it's comfortable for yourself, but I guess it must be intriguing that I can hold my pen like this. I don't know. But like, I have trigger finger, so if I like wrap my hand too much around the pen, my finger will start to go crazy nuts. So that is why I'll hold it like this, where my fingers aren't bent around the pen. And I don't know, I just hold it how it feels comfortable to me. I never thought about how I hold the pen, but now it's just giving me a complex. Thanks, Susan. Thanks for giving me a complex about how I'm holding the pen. We are going live on Saturday, me and Tia. I tried to talk her into doing Afternoon Delight instead of a morning show, but she's like, no, like, that's too late for me. By then, I want my day. And I get it. Like, Clem wouldn't want to wait around, even though he has to wait till after around 12 o'clock because, Tia can talk her head off before we can do anything on a Saturday. But, yeah, that is why like, I should make her get up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, my time, and see how she likes it then. Because, she says, oh, it's too late for her. 10 o'clock, it's time for her to get up and do stuff. Well, what about me? It's 10 o'clock where I am. So you're saying that I have to put myself on the back burner? Yeah, Tia, what do you think about them apples? Just saying. I've been watching a lot of Lucifer, and now Eve is in the picture. Can it get any crazier? I don't know. Probably. I'm only on season 4. I think there's 6 seasons. So I'm watching that on TV. Been watching a lot of YouTube. Did my sneak peek yesterday. What do you guys think about that canvas? I am so in love with that canvas, and I am super excited to work on it. I think I'm going to kit it up Friday. So then I'll probably have the kit up video for Friday. I know I've kind of put Friday Fun Day on the back burner, but Friday Fun Day this week is going to be let's kit up for the event. I know I haven't talked much about the event, but you know, a lot of stuff has been going on in Tia's world lately, you know, and I didn't want to like pressure her into anything. But you know, Tia, she's super excited about Love is in the Air. She thinks it's our greatest collab ever. Maybe she's right. We do have a lot of fun doing Love is in the Air. We do have a lot of fun inviting couples. We got some brand new couples this year that you guys will see and enjoy. Plus, we have some returning couples as well. I'm pretty sure Janae and Peter and Rick are going to show up, you know. Is it Peter? Is it Rick? I think they're showing up for one. And they're going to be on their vacation in Mexico. So I think the last time they were on our show, they were in Mexico as well, because that is the time of year that Captured by Radiance always goes on holiday. And it's not just one of them, it's both of them. They both go to holidays in Mexico. And that is why the shipping is going to be delayed from the 11th of February to the 1st of March. So you can order, you can put your order in. It's just you won't get it until around the beginning of March, after that point from February 11th. So get them while they're hot. Blow them up before they go on holidays. Wouldn't that be funny? But I think Janae, when this video comes out, no, the next day, I think she already leaves, but her sister is only leaving a week after, I think, or something like that. I don't know exactly for sure. But it is what it is. I know that Janae was trying to see if her son would mail them out while she's gone, but I don't think she thinks he can handle it. So she doesn't know how comfortable he'll be with her not being there. So I think that went out the window. But it would have been nice, you know, like someday when they get big and they can afford, you know, to hire somebody to come in and do that stuff for them, then they won't have to worry, you know. But they're still not there yet. They're still a brand new company. They're still trying to, you know, get popular. But it's so hard to get popular when you have all these big name brands like Dreamers Designs and Diamond Art Club. Like, people have put Diamond Art Club on this high pedestal that is hard to shake off. Like, people, you know, and they became big. They became big and fast very fast. And, you know, they owe it all to, you know, YouTubers giving them a good name and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm not saying anything bad about, like, Diamond Art Club. I love Diamond Art Club as well. But, you know, it's hard for the smaller companies to compete in such a high company that gets, you know, praised like the gods. I'm telling you, it's Lucifer, because I'm watching Lucifer right now. Praying like the gods. Like, they're like the biggest all time, you know, and some people can't afford, you know, Diamond Art Club. Some people can't afford Captured by Radiance and like Dreamers Designs and the premium companies, and they tend to go to Temu and to Amazon. You know, you can buy Diamond Art Club off of Amazon for pretty damn cheap. So if you ever think, oh, I can never afford a Diamond Art Club, go check out Amazon. They have some. I've even done videos of those ones on my channel. So, you know, I understand. I'm not rich by any means, but I'm not super poor by any means as well. But, you know, I have, you know, bills and responsibilities and debts, and I want to pay for two retreats to go to this year, because I want to buy some stuff at the retreat so I can bring back and show you guys on my channel, because that's a good opportunity for me, because I won't have to pay shipping. I can just purchase it at the retreat and then bring it back. And I plan to save up some money so I can buy a lot. So you vendors going to these retreats that I'm going to, be prepared, because Lizzie's on her way. And, you know, I'm going to take full advantage. I say that now, and then I come back with barely anything. No, I'm not going to. I really want to get, there's a certain diamond painting company that I have not tried that I know is going to be there. So I hope they have an image there that I like. I can't afford to buy them right now, but going there and picking it up there without shipping, sure, I can afford it. I want one of them for sure. I want a lot of enhancements, because I just do. I'm really starting to like this enhancing stuff. I don't know if I'm going to enhance heart on sleeve that I just unboxed, because it has so many now. Should I put more in? I'm going to see what I have in my little stash of my jellies. I would like to put a little bit of jelly in it. So I'm going to check out my stash and see what I have that I can pop into that as well. That's what I'm going to do. I'm super excited about working on that one. So this one has enhancements. I will show you which ones. I highlighted them. Let's just bring these here. So what did I switch out? I switched out the 666 ABs with red jellies. So these are red jellies, and these red jellies, oh, I wish I have stuff in my tray. What did I do with that one? Oh no, what was I working on? I was working on this one. Jeez Louise, Liz. You'd lose your head if it wasn't screwed on. I start doing these tutorials and then I forget what I'm doing. So these red jellies have like a gold sparkle to them. I don't know if you can see the gold sparkle in them. They're super pretty. I have a whole bunch of these in different colors. So I got red in here, and then I changed out this purple. It was supposed to be an AB, but I switched it out to fairy dust. So this is purple fairy dust. Look at the static on there. And I didn't have any static in the bags. Isn't that just crazy? This one is another jelly. So this color, it doesn't even really match the real color, but it's looking good in the painting. And look at, see that gold sparkle on them? I love these jellies. I want more. I'm gonna buy more. They took a while to come in. I think I'm gonna buy more of these because I really, really like them. I think I got them on AliExpress. I showed you that, or I showed that. This one is a blue fairy dust that I changed it out to, so it's a blue fairy dust. And it was just supposed to be just a regular blue, but I switched it out to a fairy dust. This one is another jelly. It's like a greeny yellowy color. I switched it out. 38.19. I switched it out with that jelly. I think that's all the ones on that one. And then this one I have two. So I changed this O, which was supposed to be ABO8, whatever the heck that is. I think that's a misprint. I don't know. It's supposed to be 5200, I think. I switched it out to 5200 sugar dust, fairy dust, whatever you want to call it. And then this one, I haven't got to this one yet, but it's a jelly as well. I haven't gotten to the M yet. I'm not sure where the M is because I haven't done any of these yet. So that's the other one I switched out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I changed 8 of these in this kit, and that's what I did in the last kit too. I must like the number 8. So what I tell you, there is a lot of, where did that one go? Well, it's right here. There is a lot of fuchsia in this darn bird. Yeah, so that is how I enhanced this kit. I've been having fun with enhancements, and I think that's my new jam. That's my new jam for 2025. I really want to deep into it, and I'm really super proud of the Indian girl I did from Art and Soul, because I changed a lot of that canvas. This one I haven't changed anything. I've been going with the rendering, and I've just changed color for color, but like I'm not changing details or anything like that in this one at all. This I know is 100% hand rendered. I don't think that Art and Soul was 100% hand rendered. I think it was half hand rendered and half digital, because of the way things were adding up on that canvas just didn't suit my needs. So I changed it up, and I'm super proud of my changes. I think it looks a lot better. And I honestly think that they should take my my rendering and make it into, change that diamond painting to that, because I'm telling you, mine is the bomb. Just saying. It turned out gorgeous. I do love that canvas. It is my favorite. It's like an accomplishment, you know what I mean? Like you finished something, you made it your own, and you feel so good about it. It's like you accomplished something awesome out of that diamond painting. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I made the piece better than what they had to offer. You know what I mean? Like I made it special to me. You know, and maybe other people will do it on the regular rendering and not do any enhancements. And I don't know, would they like the painting? Would they like the end result of it? Who knows? Maybe they would. Maybe they wouldn't. You will never know unless somebody else does a video of that painting and does it from what it is charted. You know, that's the fun part about this craft. You can change things and make it your way, and make, like, there's no rules. Like I said about my pen, there's no rule in how you're supposed to hold your diamond painting pen. There's no rule saying what you can use in your pen. If you don't want to use putty like I do, I bought this big gigantic brick off of Amazon, you know, and this is what I use. And I have all the other ones, but this is what I tend to use. And look at, I have Diamond Art Club putty in there. as well. That's the kind of putty I use. I don't care about smell. Honestly, half the time when I buy the ones that smell, I can't even smell them. So whatever. I use glue dots. Glue dots in my single placer. Why? Because I don't like the wax that comes with the kits. But maybe you use the wax from the kits and you're fine with that. That's okay. It doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. You're not doing it wrong because all the kits come with that wax. Am I doing it wrong because I want to use something different? No, I'm not doing it wrong. You do what you want to do. And don't let anybody tell you any different. You know, you have these, what do they call them? These people that hide behind the keyboard. Oh, there's a name for it. That hide behind the computer and bully other people. No, there's no bullying involved in this craft. You do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like if you buy a painting and you know that it might not be licensed artwork, just don't show it in a group. Don't show it in the group, you know, for people to lash out at you. You know, there's lots of paintings in my stash that I probably can't put on YouTube. And they're still in my stash. That was before I knew about licensed artwork and all that stuff. But, you know, there's a lot of free image stuff from Temu. You know, stuff like just do a reverse image search and see. But, you know, just because I'm a YouTuber, I don't want to put anything on my channel that is, you know, that will get me a copyright strike. And that is the only reason why I check, you know. You as a consumer, I can understand. And the only way someone's going to know if it's licensed artwork or not is if they notice the artwork from that artist. You know what I mean? Not that I'm saying go buy a whole bunch of stuff from AliExpress that's, you know, copyrighted. No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, like, there's other ways to do it. Like, say you really like Wrangle Spangler, but you can't afford one. You can go to AliExpress, buy a blank canvas, save up all your drills or buy some drills to add to it, and you can create a cross-stitch conversion. That is one way too. Or if there's one that came out from Diamond Art Club, but you know, it's a round, but you really like it in a square, you can do a cross-stitch conversion to that. Well, I'm saying this when I've never ever done a cross-stitch conversion, and I'm thinking maybe 2026. I said this year, but you know what? I still got to build up the courage to start one. So maybe next year. I have a lot on my plate for this first half of the year. I'm not sure what's going to go down on the second half of the year, but the first half of the year I pretty much have planned out already. You know, and I am doing big pieces, and I don't know how long it's going to take me. And that's another thing. I don't care if I bring this over to another month. I don't care about how many finishes I have in a month. Like, I don't put pressure on myself to have like 3 or 4 finishes in a month just to show on my channel. You know, I used to be like that. When I first started my channel. But, you know, you get burned out, and you get burned out pretty quickly. And, you know, this is supposed to be fun, and I don't want to be burnt out by it. But, like, if you stay home all day and you don't have a full-time job like me, yeah, you could probably get a lot out in a month. But me, I can't, because I also work. And the days that I work, I do not diamond paint. I'm just too tired, too exhausted. And like today is my last day off, so this evening I'll probably stop diamond painting early, you know, because I have to wind down and get prepared prepare myself mentally for my work. I have to work Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'm off the weekend, and then on the weekend I can diamond paint my little heart out again. And I'm going to be so lost because all my friends are going to be on vacation, and I'll be here all by myself on a Friday night, which is sad. Well, I guess Clem will be here, but will he? Because he might go hang out with his buddies because he hasn't hung out with them in a long time. So I feel like that's overdue, and they're going to hang out. I just have a feeling that they're going to hang out this Friday because I don't have anybody to hang out with. So if you want to hang out with me Friday, hit me up on Facebook Messenger and tell me, hey, let's chat, let's get to know each other, let's diamond paint together. I am down for it. I am down to meet new people and hang out with people and have like laughs and, you know, all that fun jazz. It's always nice to have someone to diamond paint with and talk to, and, you know, that, like, I used to have a friend that I did that with all the time, and now I can't anymore, and it really saddens me because I miss this friend very, very much, because we would sit and we would chat and we would diamond paint together, and it was just awesome. I loved every minute of it. And, you know, I miss that so much because my boyfriend will sit here and he'll diamond paint and he doesn't talk. And he's not enthusiastic about, you know, YouTube and everything else like I am. And I'm like, you know, everybody's like, oh, you're such great because you got a boyfriend that well, he does and he doesn't. Like, he does it when he feels like it. But he's not like... He's not like, oh yeah, like this person and that person and, you know, watch this video. And like, he's not like that. And my other friend was. And when I'm saying friend, he was a friend. He was not my boyfriend or anything. He was just a friend. And I miss him a lot because, you know, we used to have those deep conversations and, you know, we used to talk and laugh and, you know, because we had the same interests. So I'm finding that very, very hard right now to, like, overcome not having that anymore. And it's a long story why, so we'll just leave it at that. But I miss her FaceTime calls and, you know, his advice and his computer knowledge. Because sometimes I'd be like, I need help. And he would help me. But, you know, it is what it is. And I hope he's doing well. I don't know why this conversation went like that, but it just ended up going this way. What else is new? I went to a funeral. My aunt's funeral on Friday, so I only worked Saturday and Sunday. It was super cold at work Saturday and Sunday. Oh, it was the longest shift ever. I thought Sunday was never gonna end. Like, I'm like, hurry up already. I just want to get the heck out of here. And Friday I went to the funeral, and at her funeral, I didn't go to the visitation on Thursday night because the weather was bad here in Ontario. So I thought there was visitations at the beginning before Mass, so I thought I'd just go to that one. But you never saw what was all placed out at the funeral home. And the thing that they had all displayed at the funeral home was all her Crochet. She crocheted a lot, and that was her hobby and passion, was crocheting. And she made a lot of crochet stuff. She made a lot of stuff for my kids as well. She made my scarf that I wear every day to work because it keeps my neck warm. But I had to do it like not a long scarf. Like it had to be one that just went around my neck. Because that wouldn't have been allowed if it was anything other than that. So she made me that, and I wear it every day to work. But they had it all displayed out in the funeral home. And then my sister Yvette's like, well, does that mean for your funeral we have to display all your diamond paintings? And I'm like, yes, that's what I want. You guys just to display all my artwork. I could fill that funeral home in Strathroy with all my dibble dabs everywhere. Like, you know, and I'm thinking, oh, this piece should go, or this piece, but who knows, by the time I die, there might be a better piece that I haven't done yet. You never know. And I'm like, oh, I should have a bedazzled coffin. Wouldn't that be awesome if I could just, you know, dibble dab all over my coffin, like put drills down on all of my coffin? That would probably take me till the end of time to finish. Could you imagine? And then my sister Helen's like, just the weight of that, nobody would be able to carry you. I'm like, I guess it might get too heavy. It might get too heavy if you dedazzle my coffin. At first I said I told my kids I want to be buried in a lime green coffin. I don't even know if they even make that. Because I used to like my lime green Beetlebug car that I used to have. Oh, she was so cute with her little daisies in the vase holder. She is so cute. Yeah. Yep, Liz had one of them. She did. It was her dream car, and I can say I owned my dream car at one point, even though it fell to pieces because it was old. But hey, I had it. I had that car. And people, like young girls, would say, oh, I love your car. I was like, oh, thank you so much that you love my car. They did. They loved my car so much. My daughter did not like my car because when I used to pick her up at school at the pickup zone, the girls that would be out there with them, you know, to manage the pickup zone, was called my car the slug bug. And Alyssa hated it. Ugh. You need to get a new car, Mom. I can't stand this car anymore. You need to get a new car. I'm like, Alyssa, chill out. This is the bomb of all cars. Like, what are you even talking about? She was so happy when I got the Fiesta, the red Fiesta, because it was not the Beetlebug anymore. But yeah, they used to call it the slug bug. I'm like, no, this is the cool bug. This is a cool bug automobile. Yeah, she used to get so mad at me. Mom, why do you have to pick me up in this car? Well, this is the only car we own, child. This is the car I will be picking you up in. Yeah, but then I got the red Fiesta, and she was quite happy. And then I got my Ford Focus gray, boring colored car. But the red car, I got into 2 accidents in that red car. I don't think I should own red cars. Red cars are not in my future. Just saying. So, and my daughter, Sarah, like, it doesn't matter what color the car is, she's going to do something to it. She's wrecked my Focus by driving it. And now she has her dad's car to wreck. And she can wreck away. Because I don't care what happens to his car. Aren't I a nice ex-wife? Yeah. I'm the first. I could always say I'm the first wife because he's now on his third. But I was the first. So I damaged him before everybody know. He damaged me. Honestly, he was a terrible ex-husband. Just terrible. I don't know why I married that man. But you know what? We're all entitled to our mistakes in life. And that was one of mine. Was marrying him way too young. I got married at 18 years old. Can you believe that? 18 years old I got married. I did so. I got married in the 90s. 1992 to be exact. Oh my gosh, there's there's the SDCI yearbook thing on that's a high school here in town. And there was a picture of the yearbook and had Elizabeth Nunes on it. And, you know, the girl looks nothing like me. I don't even know, like, she had short hair. I did not have short hair in that. Well, let's just put it this way. I was still in public school when this was out. And then some girls, like, tags me and says, oh, this is Liz. And I'm like, that is not me. Like, look at the year. Like, you should know that that is not me by the year. Like, it's in the 80s. Like, early 80s. I was still in public school. Like, I didn't graduate public school till 1989. And I'm pretty sure this was 1981 or something like that. Like, my cousins were in it, like the Pimentels. And I'm like, yeah, my cousins are like super older than me. Like, why would you guys think this is me? There used to be another Elizabeth Nunes in town that used my library card and got me banned from the library because she never brought the books back. That Elizabeth Nunes. Yeah, I'm saying that. She did. She got my library card banned. And it was Portuguese romance novels. And my sister Yvette is like going to the lady. Like, I was like maybe like 6 years old or something when they took away my library card. And they're like, she goes to her, do you see this girl? Does she look like she can read a Portuguese novel? And I'm like looking at the lady like, yeah, like I'm just a kid. And then she wouldn't give me back my library card. It took years before they gave me back a library card. It was crazy, insane. Crazy. I think I got the library card back after when I used to take my kids to the library. So a long time after. Yeah. My son, I think, is getting better at like walking and knowing like our town better. But when he was a kid, like from our house that we lived at, he wouldn't even know how to get to the library. I'm like, seriously, Tyler, how long have you lived? Like, Alyssa can tell you how to get places, like when she was little in London. Because on the weekend, she would be with my sister Helen. And Helen would take her everywhere. And she would, like my cousin Maria's house, the daughter of my aunt that just passed away. I would like sometimes forget how to get there. And Alyssa could tell you. And she's like just a kid. Oh, Mom, you gotta go here, you gotta go there, and you get there. And every time, she was right. She was so smart. She would watch everything in her little car seat in the back. In her booster seat. She would. Except for the time when she thought Montana's was Swiss Chalet. Like, honestly, Alyssa. But in her defense, she couldn't read back then. She's only little. I don't even know if she was in school yet when she freaked out on me about Swiss Chalet. Or if she was still not in public school. She was a late potty trainer. Like, ugh, I think that was the worst thing I ever had to do as a parent, was to try to potty train my kids. Like, Sarah and Tyler, my babysitter, did it, so I didn't have to worry. Alyssa, I didn't have that babysitter anymore. And it took her till 4 years old before she'd go on the potty. Or no, it was like 3.5, almost 4. Like, it was getting close to the crunch of going to school, and I'm like, girl, you gotta learn how to go to the bathroom because you cannot go to school. It was like a nightmare with Alyssa. But then when she got it, and she went, and she had no problems, and that was the end of it. But I was starting to think, I'm going to ship you off to BC to go live with the old babysitter so she can potty train you and send you back when you're all done. Like, that was the hardest thing I ever had to accomplish while my kids were growing up, was trying to teach them how to potty train. They would not do it for me at all. Or maybe I just don't have the patience, because my patience runs short very fast with a lot of things. Like, my patience will run short. Let me think. I rush through things because I don't have the patience to, stand in line, or, have the patience to follow instructions down to the letter, because, I just want to get it done and be rushed with. Like, I don't have patience to sit or go to the mall and just browse and look at everything and go through the stores. I hate that. I know what I want to buy. I go in, I go out, and I leave. I don't like just going shopping for the sake of going shopping and to look at everything. Drives me nuts. And I used to have 2 friends. My friend Cynthia that was murdered. I know I've said it on my show before, but it was her 2 sisters. We used to all work together at the pharmaceutical plant, and we would all go shopping together, and I used to hate going shopping with them because they were those people that had to like go into the stores and look at everything, and they're really big thrift shop. They really love to go thrift shopping. Why they need any more clothes is beyond me, because those 2 have more clothes than Trudeau's got underwear. And yeah, if you don't know who Dustin Trudeau is, then you do not follow Canada. You do not follow Canada. I just saw some news thing about the snowbirds rushing to sell their properties. I don't know what that was all about, but I'm thinking, oh gosh, here we go. Now they're going to start starting stuff. Starting this, starting that. But this isn't a politics kind of channel. You leave your politics at the door. Freedom of being whoever you want to be. That's what my channel is. If you want to say you're a fairy dust sprinkled fairy, go ahead. My sister is on this kick of watching witchy videos. I think she's back now. Probably gonna have to cut this short now because she came back, and she makes a heck of a racket. She doesn't care that I'm filming the whole 9 yards, or it might be, just the construction guys that I'm hearing. But I have a feeling it's her, because she just dropped the kids off at school, and she's probably coming back. But she's been watching a lot of witchy shows, and she's ruining I can't can't say it. My algorithm. I can't talk. You know what I mean. I can't pronounce it. It's not coming out today. You know, like my feeds, like my suggestions from YouTube, what's coming up is all coming up this witchy stuff because she's watching my YouTube because I have premium YouTube, so I have no ads because I can't stand ads. And I don't want to watch them, and I'm sorry you guys have to watch them, but that's the only way I get a little bit of money from YouTube. But that is why I pay for premium, so I don't need them, but still all the YouTubers are getting a little piece of my pie. They're getting a little piece of my pie. So it's all good. And she's ruining it, and I'm getting all this witch stuff, and I'm like, oh really, Yvette? Like, do you ever have a sibling that just, pushes all your right buttons? That's what she is to me. She's one of those siblings that will push all the wrong buttons. That's my sister for you. And sometimes they'll say I'll kick her off from downstairs because they only have it for one account per device. And I'll go on my YouTube and I'll see that she's on it downstairs and I'll just boop, kick her off. I'm like, yeah, nope. You cannot play with this game no more. It's kicking you off. Kicking you to the curbo. There's not very much of this color. I don't know how much in the painting there is of this. There's not much of this light pink. It's such a pretty light pink. Oh, speaking of pretty and pink, did you ever watch that movie from the 80s? Oh my God, so many good movies back in that genre. Oh my goodness gracious. I loved Molly, what was her name? Molly Ringwald? Molly something. She was my favorite actress in the 80s. Like Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles. What was that really famous one? The Breakfast Club. Yeah. Loved her. She was one of my favorite actors back then. And then she was on Dawson's Creek as his mother there for a little bit. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I used to love that show. A lot of shows I used to love. But I think I talked your guys' ears off more than enough. And I probably talked about crazy, silly things again. Ranting and raving about diamond paintings. You do what makes you guys happy. You know, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge anybody? I am not God. I cannot judge you. I cannot tell you what to do because you're a grown adult. Well, at least I hope you're a grown adult watching my videos right now. And, it's your craft. It's your money. Who am I to tell you how to spend your money? But if you do want to spend your money on Captured by Radiance, I do have a link down below. I get to advertise myself. I don't advertise myself as much. I don't advertise my channel, and I do have membership, but I don't really do much with my membership. That's why I haven't really, pushed my membership on anybody, because I haven't done much with it. And that's why I haven't really pushed it anymore. but I should. But that means more time invested into the channel that right at this moment I do not have, because I do have a full-time job, and you know, I do have other responsibilities other than working here on YouTube. This is only my part-time gig, you know, and it's a fun part-time gig. You know, when you have one of those part-time gigs that are fun. I used to have that at the vape shop. That was a fun job. I enjoyed it because I just sit there and watch videos all day. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I'd clean the whole place, but like clean and dust all the shelves, and clean the bathroom. But other than that, and I mop the floors at the end of my shift. But other than that, I really didn't do much at all there, and it was a fun job. I'm just going to do this part here because I don't know if you can see that in the video, because I don't know how far I am from the camera. I didn't even check my camera angle. I do apologize if this is all crooked and crazy, but it is what it is. And you know why I have to leave? Because it's time to go to the potty. To the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. To the washroom. I know you Americans don't call it washroom. You call it restroom. I get it. And I get made fun of about that all the time when I'm in the States. At the crafting retreat, they would laugh at me. And I'm like, what are you guys laughing about? It is really called the washroom. Like, they're starting to make me think that I was crazy. And I'm not. I'm just Canadian. And they're like making me like, washroom? What's a washroom? I'm like, listen, people. That's what we call it in Canada. It's a washroom. You guys call it a restroom? That's how I know Costco is an American company, because they call it restroom. And a lot of places in Niagara Falls, because it's so close to the border, a lot of the restaurants call it restrooms as well. But, you know, it is a washroom. You wash your hands in there. You clean your bum. It's a washroom. I'm just going to leave that fun fact for you guys at the end of this video. It was kooky. It was all over the place. And I didn't even have a Timmy's today. Go figure. Anyways, take care, everyone. Till next time. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. It's me again. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe to this video. And hit that notification bell, and it'll remind you whenever I load up a video. I'd be super tickled pink. Till next time, guys. Take care. Bye.